Heart rate monitor is back. Okay. Just slap an albedo picture on the screen? No. He's already got a clown amount, okay? Okay, let's go. Oh, this ain't too loud.
February 20th of 2025.
Is this too
the mother
loud?
records her
This is too
child's
loud.
balloon after seeing it do something that terrified
Is this better? We need to figure out sound for a second, okay? Okay?
On February 20th of 2025,
Is this
a
good?
mother records her child's balloon after seeing it do something that terrified her immensely. She films the balloon, hoping
Elmo.
that it does it again on camera.
It's Elmo. What am I, like, how loud am I compared to the video? Is it watchable? Is it okay? Okay, good. It is Elmo, isn't it? Or am I dumb? Oh, it's not Elmo. Oh, no, it is Elmo. For 1 second, I thought it was Huggy Wuggy.
For some reason, the balloon comes to a sudden halt near the basement door. Now you might be wondering what is so frightening about this balloon. After all, it appears to be doing normal balloon things. Well, according to Rachel, the mother, this balloon always ends up at the basement entrance, and it doesn't go in unless her son follows it inside.
What? I would have said, you know, maybe like airflow.
Andrew.
Unlike other instances where the balloon just suddenly
Andrew, what the fuck? I thought I raised you smarter.
stops near the entrance, here it goes all the way in, and it's only when Rachel's son begins to pursue it that it does this. Now it might be possible that a draft or an airflow is causing the
You would think, wait, what the fuck? You would think, children were smarter, but they're not. Curiosity over their instinct of survival. I still have fucking bling bang bang boom in my head. Just the basement. Yeah, but that's like, why does it stop even though the door is open? Unless the sun follows, you know? That's a weird thing.
the balloon to move towards the basement, but to have it stop only a few feet away from the cellar, despite being left open occasionally, is a bit strange. Whether it's upstairs or in the furthest corner of the house, it always follows the same path before somehow stopping around the same spot. To Rachel, this doesn't make any sense.
One poke and the balloon's done for, so like I don't see the issue. The issue is not the balloon. The issue is that, you know, whatever possessing the balloon.
Stopped at the basement door again.
I was at a fucking baseball bat.
The basement door again.
Is that wife? I'm done. Can we just smash it?
Now these occurrences wouldn't be the last of them, as just recently this happened. It's around 9:30 at night.
Yeah, but the question is, why does it go in when the sun is following?
When this was captured.
Hmm. I was like, how can the dog bark when it's not moving, but this is a stuffed animal?
Hey.
Quiet. Quiet.
I would have moved. I would have ran. I would have. Why does it move like the foot is moving? Why does it look like the fucking foot is moving? Let Elmo touch you. you telling?
As if the incidents before weren't creepy enough, this
Okay,
happens.
this is fucking
The
creepy.
balloon seemingly makes its way towards the top of the stairs, directly towards Rachel without stopping, but when it gets to the top, it abruptly stops. Somehow, the natural buoyancy of this balloon seizes as if acting independently from the laws of physics.
A throwing dart would be enough. Man, I wish. But, you know, you never know if you set the thing free that is inside of that thing, you know? But, like, did the light, because it sounded like the light, like, died.
Stopping.
Wait.
Balloon.
It sounded like it. You hear that? It's not getting turned off. This sounds more like it's popping.
As if the incidents before weren't creepy enough, this
It would catch the
happens.
dart and
The
return
balloon
it.
seemingly makes its way towards the top of the stairs, directly towards Rachel without stopping. But
That's a
when
power
it gets to
cut.
the
Yeah!
top, it abruptly stops. Somehow, the natural buoyancy of this balloon ceases as if acting independently from the laws of physics. It just doesn't
Is that
move
some
at
holy
all.
oil?
Even the dogs in the background were unsettled by the strange occurrence.
Well, okay. Usually I'm all for, you know, when animals get upset or weird. It's usually very weird, but, like, it was a fucking balloon moving. No matter possessed or not, dogs would go crazy.
Now, it's apparent to the family that something isn't right with this balloon. They know that getting rid of it would be a good idea,
Fuse
but
pop,
their
yeah.
son refuses to have it thrown away. So, they continue to keep it. After all, it'll deflate over time and be
Are you dumb? Like, have you not watched a single horror movie where something was possessed? Over time it will deflate. If this shit happens, buy your son a new one. I don't give a shit. And if he's gonna throw a tantrum, then that's only more proving that it might be possessed.
rendered useless within a few days. However, although initially thinking that things would be okay, something happens that quickly changes their minds. Only a day or two later, Rachel is home alone when she experiences something that she considers as the most disturbing thing ever. It's late at night when this was captured.
Watch it do a 180. What? Why'd you scream? Nothing. Did it? Okay, for a second, I thought I saw. Wait, was that a head? Wait, for a second, I was like, I was like, for a second, I thought that was a head. I was about to fucking. Was that a head? Okay, chills. I'm having chills. What the fuck, dude? For a second, I thought, is that a head? Nah, like, I thought that was a head, and then, like, I think it actually is a head. Okay, but I'm calling scripted just because why the fuck would she go this close? Ain't no way she would go this close. But that is, wait, let me go one back. And then let me weep. It looks like you can see eyes right there. Okay, that definitely is a face. This is where it doesn't seem to have eyebrows, but this definitely is like the eyes, and this is like where it goes to the nose. And the weird thing is, usually the hair would fall down from gravity. No. Later, it was found it was just a prank by her husband. It was just a prank. Divorce. And see, now she goes like, now she goes back. That is crazy creepy. Holy shit.
At the top of the
Yeah,
stairs,
I need
in
head
the
pick.
corner of the doorframe, a forehead is seen. Rachel initially saw something, yet didn't
Five
know
head.
what it was.
That was a
but after
5 head.
taking a closer look, she sees it. A forehead that naturally
That is maybe even a 6 head, dude.
leads down to a pair of eyes. However, if you slow the video frame by frame, you'll notice the supposed face she'd seen. Yet something about it has left Rachel and her husband immensely unsettled. Naturally, Rachel was shaken up.
Thank you.
If the balloon hadn't convinced them that something was up with their basement, then this definitely did. Either someone or something is in there. Given all that's happened before, they can't help but think that this was responsible for the balloon's odd behavior. To them, it seems that the path the balloon would always follow wasn't just due to physics, but instead by something else. Now, Rachel has since then locked the basement and won't open it anytime soon. But while there has yet to be a
Brother, burn it down. Burn it down. The entire house. And the balloon. And maybe the child.
definitive explanation, the mystery still remains. Just what exactly did Rachel and her family witness in their house? As with all videos, this one remains
5 head, that's a whole ass billboard. 8 head. And man's got a whole ass runway. You could fit a Walmart parking lot on that space. It is a giant 4 head.
unsolved.
Ando, hi. Nenan mucho. Well.
Now this next video comes from Elijah Carter, who's a construction worker for a house that's being remodeled. It's been some time now that he's worked on this house, and he's just now realizing something about it that the property owner has never mentioned. In this house lies a hidden crawl space. Apparently, it was
Honestly, who invented these? These are so fucking terrifying. Who the fuck invented crawl spaces?
hidden behind a stack of drywall that no one had bothered moving until now. Seeing that no one else is around, as it wasn't a workday, he explores the crawl space all by himself. But little does he know that this was a bad idea. The following is Elijah's video. Watch.
And he was never to be seen again.
But while I came across something that was really cool, and I feel like it sets this house apart. The reason why I'm just now founding this crawl space is because of this drywall. The owner, she had this drywall covering the crawl space. That's not the cool thing about it. And I want y'all to check this out. So while I was here,
Why would you
I
do
found
that?
this table.
No.
and
No. Get out of there.
Also found this extra space right here. You have a vent
Space to hide your magazines?
right there.
You mean dead bodies, right? That was so weird. What the fuck? Like, literally, my OBS just decided to cut my Twitch connection. For a second, I thought I got banned. Hands down, for a second, I thought I got banned. I was like, what's happening? Excuse me? It does say my internet is bad, though. Let me check real quick. No, my bitrate is ass, apparently. But let's wait a couple of seconds to see if it's gonna be better. It was scary. It wouldn't be the first time, yeah, no. That's why, like, every time anything is up with my stream, I'm always scared. Like, this is PTSD right there. Demon, thank you. Real life PTSD. Okay, well, let's continue. So I thought it was his footsteps underneath.
This can't be a squatter.
Oh, what? Did you hear the voices? Oh, hell nah! Oh, hell nah! Get out of there! Did you see that? Alright, I'm out.
What was meant to be a short
I'm
video
out.
for his Facebook group turns into something completely nightmarish. For
I'm
one,
out.
the sound of footsteps was heard on the floorboards, despite no one being there. And eeriest of all, the sound of someone talking and giggling was heard from somewhere inside. But to make things even more frightening, the door to the crawl space begins to open on its own. It's no wonder why Elijah bolted out of there at full speed. As it seems, he wasn't alone.
Does he have
Now, if
children?
what
Did he bring his child to work?
he says is true, that there weren't any signs of someone being there the next day at work, then the question is begged. Just what exactly did Elijah encounter while being inside this house?
I'm pretty sure that remodeling this house won't be enough. Burn it down, you know, baptize the ground or whatever, and rebuild it.
In the following video, a man and his girlfriend are staying over at his aunt's house when they hear a strange noise from downstairs. Mind you though, that no one else is home.
Alright, so this is like really crazy. That sound. What's going on?
Now he couldn't capture the noise on camera, but there is something in this video that's worth pointing out before mentioning anything else, and that's the house itself. This Victorian home belongs to the man's aunt, who at this time was traveling abroad for a few days. While she was gone,
It's a pretty
the
house.
man, known as Isaac, and his girlfriend stayed over to look after the place and care for her dog.
Aunt is overseas for the week, and she asked me and my girlfriend to come and there's a camera. She's watching us right now.
That would be my home, guys.
Now the only thing in this house that isn't antiquated are the security cameras throughout the place. Although Isaac's aunt isn't home, she still wants to keep an eye on the property. But while looking at one of the cameras late one night, she notices something very strange. She immediately sends the recording to Isaac, who was totally spooked out by what was captured. While his girlfriend was inside a room, this was caught.
If I would hear banging noises like that, I'd be terrified. Why would she look? Why would she go out? Huh? Like, it sounds like either someone's like forcefully trying to get their way in, or like actually like someone getting shot or whatever. Minus one girlfriend. Yeah. Making banging noises is better than hearing them. That'd be very slow, dude. Okay. Yep.
The noise, as it turns out, was just a draft affecting a door. But this one, according to them, doesn't appear to be affected by it, as it closes up differently. The door gently glides, as if someone was closing it quietly. Although freaked out by this, they weren't as terrified as what they experienced.
Wait, what if in the video she walked into the room, right? Before? In the very beginning?
girlfriend was the recording room. This was caught.
What if? I mean, number one, why is she sitting in that room awkwardly like that? But what if she was in the like she came into the room? Raz, thank you. I forgot to turn off alerts. I'm so fucking dumb. Ah. So what if she walked into the room and someone was in the room and didn't want her to be there, so they distracted her to leave the room and then closed the door quietly behind her? Because this looks like a children's room, no? This looks like a children's toy. I mean, none of this does, but like, what if someone was in the room before she came in here? They didn't want her in here, so they, distracted her so she would leave and then close the door behind her. Hi, Raz. Spooky videos occasionally interrupted by Yep. Because then it like just closes the door as if like, okay, now she's gone. Let's close the door. No? This definitely gives the vibe of it.
The noise, as it turns out, was just a draft affecting a door. But this one, according to them, doesn't appear to be affected by it, as it closes up differently. The door gently glides, as if someone was closing it quietly. Although freaked out by this, they weren't as terrified as what they experienced only days later. Now, before showing this clip, it's worth noting that a common occurrence in this house is a broom that always falls over by itself. It usually happens at night, and it's always when it's in the dining room that it falls over. One night, Isaac waits patiently for the broom to fall again, when all of a sudden, this happens.
The broom brushes the floor by itself. That'd be nice. Good night, Ruffy. Sleep well. Why would you not turn on the light already? That sounded louder than just the fucking broom falling, though. That sounded louder than just a broom falling, dude. Do we need to see something? Do we need to see? No, okay.
Like many times before, the broom is on the ground, despite being placed initially upright against the wall. It seemingly falls by itself, or at least that's what Isaac thinks. He's been documenting every instance of the broom falling over, and not once has it occurred to him to check the security cameras around the house until recently. By checking, he could see how it keeps on doing this. So, he tells his aunt to send him some recordings from specific dates of the camera inside the dining room where the broom falls over. He checks each one and doesn't notice
That
anything
must be so weird.
But when he checks again, he notices something in one video that leaves him beyond spooked. This is what he saw.
Oh no. Huh? Huh? Huh?
Isaac and his girlfriend were completely caught off guard upon seeing this. For sure, the broom falling on its own is creepy, but this is something out of a horror movie.
The fact
A
is,
strange, dark figure stands at the window before disappearing into thin air.
I would have said if it would have run away, maybe it was a child, it would still be fucking creepy and very spooky, and I would still burn the house down. But this
Only there momentarily and gone when Isaac is present.
Did you see it?
But its disappearance wouldn't be the creepiest part about this, because according to the couple, this figure looks like a child. If that's the case, then this makes this next video even creepier. According to them, they may have found something to explain what they saw. Take a look.
Alright, so we found something that might explain what happened last night. These tiles are of two children that lived here at some point. This is memorialized, yeah. They memorialized him by putting him on a tile on this fireplace.
Yeah,
and I
that's
swear
kind
this
of
is a
weird.
kid that I saw.
That's
These
kind of
tiles,
weird.
as they would later find out, are meant to honor those who passed away. In this case, it's meant to memorialize the two kids on the fireplace. However, neither the couple nor the aunt has any idea who these kids are. She only knows that they used to live in this house over a century ago. Given all that's happened during their stay, the couple believe that a ghost was caught on camera, but more specifically, the ghost of one of these kids. If that's so, then this makes what was captured pretty
Ripperoonie.
freaky. But as with all videos, you be the judge.
But wouldn't that have
Was
to
a goat.
mean? Wouldn't that have to mean that it's like died? Like they died when they were children?
Was caught on camera? Or is there something that could explain all these occurrences? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
That's creepy. That's creepy.
Now this next video was posted by a Reddit user who writes that the following video was taken back in 2020. He didn't take the video himself, but rather it was sent to him by his sister who was at a hospital
Burn
for
the
reasons
broom. Burn the
unknown.
house.
While she was there, she was waiting out in the hallway where no one else seemed to be present. It was just her, alone in this big empty hallway. Or at least that's what she thought. Because, as her family believes, she wasn't completely alone. In a video she posted to her family's group chat, something can be seen moving and peeking at the end of the hallway. Have a look.
I mean, maybe she just wasn't alone? That looks more... Wasn't she standing next to a fucking fan?
After checking to see what it was that was moving, she finds nothing. Now it's hard to say as to what exactly is being seen here, but many viewers on Reddit believe that it's something paranormal. Some can even make
Many viewers on Reddit.
out a face or even a body, but then again, that could be a case of pareidolia. However, it's the fact that something moves that makes it quite
That is
strange.
so random.
From catching a lock of hair moving independently to the creepy atmosphere of the hallway, it's understandable as to why one would think that something paranormal is present. But as with all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Feel free to let me know your thoughts on this.
I mean, the
If you
hair
caught
looked
something
weird.
creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
That's also such a weird, like, fucking scary videos 444. That's such a
being
weird thing to
said,
do it.
Let's get back to the video.
Okay, the first one, chat. Number one scary
In this
video.
next video, a young girl is playing in front of a display cabinet while her mother records her from a distance. Although seeming like a random recording, something about this moment holds a special place in the mom's heart. Amanda, the mother, isn't just recording a random cute moment, but instead, she's recording a heartfelt video in which her daughter plays with her mother's urn. The display cabinet holds the ashes of Amanda's mom, who passed away only a month ago, and it was just now that she saw her daughter talking to the urn inside. Understandably, Amanda was moved.
Months after my mother passed away in my home, my 1-year-old daughter was talking to her Grammy's urn and this happened. Huh?
During the time that Amanda took this video, she didn't notice anything strange. It was only after reviewing the footage that she saw it. A dark silhouette passing in front of the camera as her daughter plays in the distance.
Nah, that
To
looks
Amanda,
edited.
The supposed apparition wasn't completely unknown, as she had a feeling that this was her mother.
This kind of
She took it as a
looks
sign
edited.
from her, letting her know that she's still there despite being physically gone. Although others think that something else was captured, she strongly believes that this had been her mother. But let me know what you think.
This
Just what
looks
exactly
edited. The
was
way
caught
it's
on
like,
camera?
it doesn't... Yeah, if you zoom in like this, you can't see it. But the way it looked here...
Letting her know, place in the distance, that she saw it.
Let's go. Let's go do this, right? If we're doing it, we're doing it.
This video, she didn't
Hello?
notice anything. A dark silhouette passing in front of silhouette passing in front of the camera.
Well, it does have the light thingy on.
It was only after reviewing the footage
Sorry.
that she
That's what I mean. This part looks weird.
that she
Where it comes into...
saw it.
I don't know, it looks weird. It looks... But then again, we don't know how it would look like if it was real, you know? It's like a...
Dark silhouette passing in front of the camera as her daughter plays in the distance. To Amanda,
I just
this
wonder, how
supposed
can you not
apparition
notice?
wasn't completely unknown, as she had a feeling that this was her mother. She took it as a sign from her, letting her know that she's still there despite being physically gone. Although others think that something else was captured, she strongly believes that this had been her mother. But let me know what you think. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
What was on camera, chat? What was on camera? Was it the shadow of a Bigfoot? Bigfoot is what I wanted to say. Yes. Okay. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. I feel like the ones we watched last time, they were... I mean, oh, never mind. I forgot Five Head. Five Head was actually genuinely scary. If we go back, like, Five Head was genuinely scary. It's also literally the longest of, like, this entire video. Five Head was fucking scary. But why would the camera cut then? That's something I don't understand. Why does it end there, you know? Why would it not continue to show us? That's what makes me pretty sus.